Greetings, greetings, greetings. When I went to Form 1, something a bit personal, when I went to Form 1, I was almost going to learn to become a radio repairer or a technician. Okay, I'm happy that I went to school. I cannot compare life with the other thing. But if you were to turn back the hands of time, and I'm trying now to set a tone for a future conversation that probably I'll contact you again, and then we can do something. If you were to turn back the hands of time, there is this. What I try to do is to enlighten so we understand certain things, and they are coming from a burden. If you were to turn back the hands of time, would you go back to Form 1? Would you go back to do that journey Form 1, like a formal education? Because bear in mind, the guys that were intelligent and they were smart, when we used to go to the secondary school, they were out there. And you and I, we know, for any smart person, that time that we went, we took, and then we studied, which is good, we are enjoying it today, we could have used it otherwise. What is your stand on that?
To me, if I had to restart education all over, I would do technical education.
Okay.
Yeah, the reason being, I love, for one, working with my hands. I love anything gadgetry and like computer related. So I would have maybe gone to technical school and do EE, electronics and electricity. That would have been my journey. And regular grammar school is not for everybody. I think the basic is, if you can read and write, that's every other thing is a plus. So your plus must not be regular grammar school. Your plus could be vocational school. Your plus could be technical school. The unfortunate thing is, I've had this conversation with my mom. The unfortunate thing is, now it's changing, but like when we're younger, they saw like technical school for dull people. So there were the dull kids that went to, the bullies, the dull kids, the true ones that went to technical school. But when I went to university, I had guys in my class that went to technical school. We're all doing physics at the end. They went to technical school, so you could, things were changing, and things have changed so much. So you can do, if you're fortunate at a young age to know what you like, and your parents are educated and fortunate too, they can push you to the right path. Yeah, they do it. Yeah, it's encouraged. But it must not be technical. It must not be regular grammar school for everybody. Yeah, like I would have, if they say restart, it will be technical school all the way.
All right.
Yeah, because because then, and that's what made university frustrating for me, because my mindset when I went to university was, we'll do a lot of practical stuff. So by the end of year one, I was already I was so mad. I'm like, why didn't I just, well, that's blame for another day. But if I'd known, I would have just applied me directly to Polytech, But I'm like, okay, to be university, we'll be spending time in the lab. No, theory till 30 year. So
I wish we could. I really wish. And okay, let me drop a word, then I'll give you 1-2 word conclusion in terms of that. But I wish if we could change. I really wish if we could change the curriculum someday, because look at you. Probably 2 ordinary levels, biochem, maths, physics. Went to do physics. Now did ACCA, which is good. Then a pharmacist. I did biochem, maths, physics. Happened to find myself in banking and finance, accounting. I like to sell. So I think we can do more. But anyways, conversation for another. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.